boy, John Star. John Star. You know, sir, I was actually hoping for freedom for this youth sometime soon, you know. I just can't imagine where I go through still, but you know. So the thing go. Anyway, check this out. So Mavado's teenage son will be, of course, spending Christmas behind bars, just like Vybz Kartel, Kahir Jones, Sean Storm, and Andre St. John, right? Anyways, and I said their name because of two things. One, I saw an article recently that said that they want to be home for Christmas. Well, any rotted body will lock up in a prison want to be home for Christmas, brother. But bigger than that, though, the thing about this is, I remember how this whole dancehall thing to me is funny. That's why I'm a step back from it, you know, because me see people say, oh, a Gully we say, so we are rejoice, and them for keep Cartel in there, lock him up. But the same people look on the shoes where them fit pan Mavado's son foot. You know what I say? And you know we have a saying in Jamaica, when you dig a grave, dig two. I'm not blaming Mavado for this, you know. I'm just saying the fans, because I use my platform to show the people them say, listen, in musical rivalry, we can be rivals all day. But you see, when real life situations occur now, where human life or freedom is at stake, then, man, we have to put that music thing there to the side, yo, because it can happen to any one of us. And look what happened to Mavado's son. Mavado's son will be spending Christmas in prison now, in lockup, I should say. I've done videos on SouFLoTV where I showed the inside of the institution where he is incarcerated at, and it's not like no grown man prison in there, so I don't want the people them to think that. But the bail application was again denied when he appeared on Wednesday before the home circuit court. Mavado, whose given name is David Brooks, has a teenage son that was jointly charged. Now, you remember, I know, he got charged with a 23-year-old youth named Andre Hines. And the youth, Andre Hines, you know, bust him out, you know. May I show you this? He got charged with Andre Hines for the murder of Lorenzo Thomas on June 5th of 2018. So, him charged June 5th of 2018. We're in November of 2019. Wow. So he's been incarcerated for a year and about 5 months. A year and 5 months, eh? Boy, so that was for the murder in Cassava Piece. Now, I don't know if you remember when the house was burnt down. You know, the news media made it sound gruesome, and it actually was gruesome. The house burned down, man get dragged out of them house, head cut off, or almost severed. They both were charged with arson, lighting the house on fire. This case is, watch, they were charged with lighting the house on fire. They were charged with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. They was charged with shooting with intent, and they were charged with conspiracy to murder. Now, the conspiracy to murder, they probably are going to be one A1 murder charge because, of course, the person was murdered. So, February 18th is the date that is set now for this young man, Mavado's son, to return to court for case management. February 18th. So we in our November, December, January, February. So he'll be in there for a whole year and 8 months. Almost 2 years in. And a trial date has not been set yet. There was also an allegation that the teenager had given his co-accused the order. So this is what me tell us the youth, Andre Hines, now jack him up, because the brother just go in there and said, I don't know if he was coerced, I don't know if police are look upon him and say, yo, listen, you don't want to go down for that charger by yourself. So you want him to take off all too, so you are going to say this. Or that is exactly what happened. I don't know, I wasn't there. Leave your comment in the comment section below. And this is kind of a sensitive area too, because, you know what I say? But the man say, Mavado's son tell him say, member say, the boss want him head. Now this all stemmed from a shooting incident that took place. Them say a man clap couple shot after Mavado, and Mavado had have to run and take away himself, and he left Jamaica quite expeditiously following that shooting incident, right? After the place get hot up. So people were saying, I wonder if Mavado did have something to do with that before him fly out. And he has not returned back to Jamaica since. The JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, has issued I want you to come back to talk to us kind of a notice, but they haven't actually issued a he is a wanted man kind of thing. And I was explaining to people that if they were to issue that, they would actually have to work with, because Mavado is not just a visitor to the US. He's actually green card holder, and at this point, again, I'm not in the man life, so I don't know if him probably have him citizenship by now. And either case, green card holder or citizenship, it would be hard to have someone extradited. They would have to go all the way in and show some kind, a whole bunch of proof and all this. They're not just gonna pick somebody up and just extradite them back to Jamaica just so. You know what I'm saying? So Jamaica's constabulary force still has that on the table. Mavado has not been back to Jamaica to talk to them since, and his son has remained incarcerated. And of course, a lot of people have been saying, yo, that man the wicked, you know, and run guard left him son and itch up with the rest of them, picking them like a them alone him have. But of course, there are us out there on the other side who are looking at it from a different angle. Like, this youth man now is going to need some top tier lawyers to fight for his freedom for him. And that now gonna come cheap. So the show must go on. So Mavado, in other words, then must put on a brave face, must go out there, perform, get these shows on the road, release music, generate cash, income flow, money, to be able to pay these attorneys off, because I'm sure they're not just going to be asking for peanuts and bag juice for payment. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some steep prices to pay for the freedom of his son, and he's willing to pay the price. He said it before that he will pay whatever the price is to get his son's freedom. But people have it say, and not really the son them want Mavado. But anyhow him step foot in a Jamaica and come talk to them like they said, then they're not gonna let him go, because they apparently claim that they have eyewitness. Now, I don't know if the eyewitness, as Mavado, gave the order and he saw it, but I know that the eyewitness that they have is the person who is actually incarcerated or charged with his son. And he is saying that, yes, me guilty, but him do it with me too. Matter of fact, how you think me that chop off the youth head? Because him say, member say the boss want him head. Not only do they have his verbal testimony, they actually have text note. So when you text somebody a message upon your phone, him text a message upon him phone to that person the moments before they went and did that attack. Them said them did that try kicking in the door, pushing in the door. The father of the youth, cause the father house them did go for him for his son. The father see them and he's probably talking to. I don't know if him gone in a witness protection or all that since then. I am pretty sure he must have. Can't just still the outer road and walk up and down so, and all these other things. It's a sad situation, and the youth now get no bail. The youth sit down in there and he is incarcerated. A lot of people say Mavado could have been filed for the youth, take him out of the ghetto, you know what I mean? I said take him out of the gully, carry him, move him up to which part, the mansion there, or carry him, go overseas. Like, you're a big entertainer, you have a mansion, a multi-million-dollar mansion. Most of us in the US don't even have a house like that. You know what I mean? I say you're a star of stars, or star among stars, living big, with big connects. Your son should not go law school, or even if he's into music and entertainment, right now he should be like writing scripts to movies, or inside our recording studio, or run the studio, or they are foreign or go a Full Sail university so him can come run the engineering boards in our recording studio since his father make music, or study business management in our artist man. He should be doing something else other than what he is doing now and where he's at now. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I say him should not lock up for murder right now, given that his dad already paved the way for him. But so the thing go, and you already know how the system set. We wait to see what the outcome of this will be. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you feel like him a go bust off the case and go free. If me and Mavado son, you know, trust me, as soon as they let me go, me I drop beer music, because he has the story now that would back up him selling a whole bunch of music and popularizing himself. Just following your father's footstep, him already do music. So one time them say, coming live to the stage, son of Mavado, blah, me I ride that all the way to the bank, brother. Right? Him can't fail after this, but do you think that he's going to, because the system is determined to make sure that he is convicted. JCF says they have very good proof and evidence, and it is what they have surrendered to a judge. Remember, you know, judge not just deny bail, so you know, judge denies bail based on what is presented in front of the judge, and then get him big lawyer and go up, they go see the judge already, and the judge looked at what was presented to them, and the judge said no bail. So they are confident that they are going to try him for capital murder, and they're going to find him guilty. You leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell me if you think some Mavado son will go to prison for murder and he might go do a lengthy time behind bars, or do you think that Mavado is the real one that they want to catch? Or if them catch Mavado, they're going to say he's the boss that gave the order and his son carried out the order, so he orchestrated it as well, and they're going to arrest and charge him as well if him show up in a Jamaica. Or do you feel like Mavado never have nothing to do with this, but his son did, and his son is going down for it? Or do you think this is just a whole system trying to get at a man that has crawled and clawed and fought his way out of poverty and out of the ghetto to the mansion on the hill, and they don't want to see that? Leave your comments in the comment section below. It's SouFLoTV, man. I'm out. Peace.